Recently I heard the Lord say, I am establishing the home season, and when he spoke those words, I knew immediately it was a multilayered word. At home in me. The Lord showed me there was a deeper understanding and awakening taking place in the body of Christ of the reality of home in him. It was a deep burning revelation of communion and oneness with him. It was the John 15 place of abiding in the vine. It was a place of finding deeper rest, peace, security, safety, life, and strength in him. It was an even deeper awakening to Jesus being the root and source of lives. It was a deeper baptism in the fire of his love, Ephesians 3:15-20, that all other loves before him, all other idols, were being cast aside, as there was a deep returning to home, the place of first love. The place of distraction and trying to find value and purpose in other things were being shaken, and there was such a deep invitation to ferocious focus upon him, that all things pertaining to life and godliness are found in him. It was a deeper awakening of eternal purpose. It was a deeper awakening of identity and ferocious deliverance from fear. It was a deep place of security and safety in him to remain deeply at peace in a storm. As he whispered the words, "At home in me," I saw many of God's people being covered in a banner, and the banner said Shalom. Shalom means much more than peace. It is wholeness, wellness, well-being, safe, happy, friendly, favor, completeness, to make peace, peace offering, secure, to prosper, to be victorious, to be content, tranquil, quiet and restful. The pictographic symbols for the word shalom, shin, lamed, vov, mem, actually reads, destroy the authority that binds to chaos. The noun shalom is derived from the verbal root shalam, which means to restore, in the sense of replacing or providing what is needed in order to make someone or something whole and complete. So, shalom is used to describe one who has been provided all that is needed to be whole and complete, and break off all authority that would attempt to bind us to chaos. Brian Simmons. Home and family. When the Lord spoke the words, I am establishing the home season, I also knew that the Lord was speaking of family. There is a mighty move of the Spirit of God in families right now. He is bringing revival in families. He is bringing a deeper unity in families. He is calling for a deeper focus upon family in the family of God and the family in the home. The Lord showed me where the enemy is coming ferociously to try and bring division and breakdown in homes, that this is a time to truly draw close to the Lord and ask the Lord what it means for your family in this season, that He is establishing the home season. The Lord showed me there are different strategies for this season of what it looks like to create space for the Spirit of God to establish the home season more than ever. There is a letting go, there is a shifting, there is a change of pace. There are different strategies that the Lord is wanting to bring into the home that will usher in mighty moves of His Spirit, revival fires in the home like never before, and houses of His glory. I felt such a strong, weighty, almost urgency of the Spirit of God for His people to draw close to Him and stop, take the time to ask Him what the establishing of the home season looks like within households, and to be willing to shift and change as He speaks. I heard the Lord's voice thunder, and it was quite strong, and He spoke, some priorities must change. I knew immediately that there was a dying to some things that needed to take place right now, so that the focus of what He wanted to do in the home could be established and the room made for His Spirit to come in power. I began to hear the sound of a heart beating so loudly, and the Lord said, I am going to reveal my heart, as Father in home, in ways my people have never seen before. My Father's heart of love is going to flow and rest in power like never before as my people respond to the call of my heart to make room in the home for what I want to do. For this is the time where He is going to reunite families, He is going to heal families, He is going to bring His people to a deeper understanding and awakening to His nature as Father, a good Father, and His love. We have been in a time in the earth where their people have been brought into their homes, and the Lord has been doing a deep work in the home, but there is something even deeper still that the Lord is wanting to establish. In the last year or so, the Lord has done a lot of cleansing and purging within homes, and He has begun to build within homes, but I felt strongly that right now the Lord is building the new wineskin within homes, and we must pay attention. His new wine will flow and his weighty manifested presence will come like we have never seen before, but we must establish his parameters for the home that he is establishing. This is a new season of the Lord establishing home, and if we are running ahead too quickly and not listening to the new strategies of the Lord for the home, if we are holding too tight to what was or what is comfortable, we will miss what the Lord is saying and what he is wanting to do in the family unit and households. Homes that house his glory. There is a new wave of his Spirit that is coming quickly, that is going to crash into homes and see houses housing his glory like never before all across the earth, but his parameters must be established. His strategies, his wisdom, his blueprint, his way. I saw this huge tidal wave that was crashing into homes all across the earth, and these houses began to blaze with his fire and glory more fiercely and brighter than ever before. This huge tidal wave that ignited homes with his fire and his glory rested heavily upon began to flow out from the home in acceleration and strength in a way I had never seen. I kept hearing the word double in the Spirit resounding over and over. I knew the Lord was saying that the move of his Spirit that is going to flow from homes is going to be double what we have seen. Where there has been such attack on the home, not only would there be double recompense and restoration, but there would be a move of his Spirit from within the home that would be bigger than has been seen or imagined. Ephesians 3:20. It is important to note that when the Lord spoke, I am establishing the home season, it was not a call to hide in homes, for this is a time for the church to arise and shine, Isaiah 61, but the Lord is re-establishing priorities again. He is heralding a move of his Spirit is majorly increasing within homes that is going to flow out to bring rapid revival and a move of his Spirit in communities, cities and nations in a bigger way than we are seeing now. The Lord spoke again, some of the greatest moves of my Spirit that have ever been seen are going to flow from homes and family units in greater ways than is already being seen. A tidal wave of my Spirit is coming into the home in an unprecedented way, and I am calling my people to be ready and make room. I heard the sound of travail and intercession rising from homes with a greater warlike intensity. I could hear the sound of drums in the Spirit as families went to a deeper level of praying and interceding together that was bringing rapid transformation in their cities, communities, and nations. I also heard the Lord say, "Pay attention to your neighbours. For where the enemy has tried to keep division between neighbors, the Lord is going to move in power in neighborhoods and signs, wonders and miracles will flow as his people walk in extravagant love and kindness." The atmosphere was filled with the sense of anticipation, you haven't seen anything yet. I then had a vision and I saw homes being nets, and these nets were bigger than I have ever seen, and immediately I knew in the Spirit that there was a tipping point we have reached for an even greater bringing in of the harvest. It's about to get bigger, it's about to come in faster, and with greater intensity than we have seen recently. The urgency of the Lord was strong. Get your homes ready, get your houses ready, get your houses in order like never before. I saw God's people being established in the home season in such a deeper way than ever before. Roots were going down deeper into the establishment of home. They were positioned and ready to ride the wave of his outpouring that will fill their home and flow from their home in such power to see a mighty harvest come in.